everybody. Hi, good morning. Are we there? It is time for our super seated exercise. So you may have noticed, or you may not have noticed, that I put a little extra in there which said balance focus. So we're going to focus on our balance today. I'm going to sit myself down before I fall down. So we are going to focus on balance today. That doesn't mean it's all going to be standing, but some of it will be. But the first bit is going to be seated, and we're still going to work on balance. Oh, they say, how are we going to do that then, Tessa? Well, we're going to work on some of the muscles that help us to balance. So while you gather yourself, make sure you've got a chair, nice straight back chair. Sit forward in it a little bit. Remember that gap between your back and the chair. Knees wide apart. I've got bare feet. If you want to have some shoes on, that's fine. But make sure they're quite comfortable. Ideally not kind of slippers. Slippers are not great. They trip us up, don't they? So we're going to get ourselves going. So with balance, the thing with balance, and it's another one of these classic things, you don't miss it till you haven't got it. We take it for granted when we're walking about, when we're reaching up for things, when we trip on the pavement. We take it for granted that we're going to just right ourselves and carry on, which we do. But as the body ages, unfortunately, those little processes that the body does get a bit rusty. So when we reach up, we might actually misjudge the distance between our hand and whatever we're reaching for. When we are sort of walking on the pavement and we catch our toe, we haven't anticipated it, and our body strength is not so great. So when we fall forwards, normally we'd have been able to stop ourselves, but as we get older, we can't. And it's so unfair. It's so unfair. But we can try and do something about it, and we can do something about it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Veronica. Sam's back again. That's lovely. Lorraine's here. And it's quite often we worry about things when it's a bit late. So the time to work on your balance is now. Whatever age you are, now is the time. Today, this minute. So we're going to start off with posture. Posture is key to balance. So I want you to sit really, really tall for me. Suck in your stomach muscles. Give your shoulders a little roll back. And I want you to hang your arms down beside you. Now, if you're doing this class standing, exactly the same thing, but standing up. So I'm lovely and straight. If you look at my back there, I'm lovely and straight. What tends to happen with a lot of us, we sit like this. I'm guilty of it sometimes too. We sit like this. And what this does is it makes the back muscles get quite lengthened, the chest muscles shorten, the stomach muscles relax, and the lower back muscles get lengthened too, which means they're not very strong. Once we do this, our back strengthens, our higher and lower back strengthens. Our chest stretches a bit, our tummy muscles pull in. And then when we're moving about, that better posture means if I'm walking, that's quite good, isn't it? Like this, I'm almost falling forwards before I've even started. So posture's essential. Hello, Mary. So, lovely talk. Breath in. Exhale, tummy in, pelvic floor lift. Now you knew I was going to come to the pelvic floor. Breathe in. Exhale, tummy in, pelvic floor comes up. And again, inhale, so you relax your pelvic floor, and then you bring it up and in. Now if you're thinking to yourself, I don't know what she means by pelvic floor. First of all, if you're one of my customers, I don't believe you. But if you've just come onto this video and you don't really know what I mean, you kind of have a vague idea. Pelvic floor, it's the sort of platform of muscle between your legs that holds everything up and in. The best way to work it is to imagine, and you all know what I'm going to say, that you are lying naked in a bath full of eels. It's full of eels. So the first thing you're going to do is clench and lift. So here come the eels. Lift up. Ooh, and my eyebrows rise as well. Let's do a little bit quicker with the arms. Up, down. Now you're not going to keep your breathing in your pelvic floor with this, so don't worry. Breathe at some point. 2 more. 1 more. Oh, that's got those arms working, hasn't it? Okay, so chest is open. Pelvic floor is going to be pulled up when you need it to be. Next thing with balance is focus. So I want you to look away into the middle distance, pull in your stomach muscles, bring your legs together, cross one leg over the other for me. So you're really straight and tall. Tummies are pulled in, yeah? Bring your hands in front, cross them over each other. So you've kind of done that. Good, lovely. Breathe. I can just about see you. Hands come up a little bit. They go down a little bit. So what we're doing here is we're stretching through your shoulders and we're working the body because we're on one foot. And again. Good. Change over. Hello, Betty. Good morning. Other leg goes over. Arms come round again. If they won't do that, this is fine. Okay, breath. Here we go. Arms come up. They go down. They come up. Oh, shoulders. Yeah. 2 more. How about your tummy? Are you still pulling it in? Oh, sweating. 1 more. Down we go. Good stuff. Okay. Legs back here. Strength of thighs is again really important if you want to have good balance. So we're going to lift and lower our legs. Lift and lower. We've got a bit of a beat there, but you don't have to stick with it. Don't worry. That's it. Nice little lift. It's quite quiet actually. Can't quite hear it. And I like it because it's kind of jolly, isn't it? Okay. So lift, lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Can you take your hands away? Yes. Don't lean backwards. Can you bring hands here? Good work, everybody. Keep breathing. Okay, stop those legs there for me. Straighten one up and down. So these leg exercises, I know they're not horrendously difficult, but if you do them for long enough, they will work hard, even the length of time we're doing them. Knee lifts again. Here we go. Knees. Now, can you see my upper body's not moving? That's part of balance too. So I'm pulling in my tummy. Otherwise, I'd probably be doing this. But I'm not. I'm going to keep that chest still. Okay, go to the extension again. So it's lift, down. So as that leg comes up, I'm staying straight. Don't do this. Yeah, that's so tempting. If you find you are leaning back a little bit, sit back into the chair. Keep breathing, everybody. Oh. Back to those knee lifts again. Let's release the arms. Knee lifts. Shh. How are we doing? Good. Okay, we're going to slow down the extension. Out. Back. Slow. Tummy's on? Yes? Oh, I'm sweating. I'm going to take my glasses off. Sweating. Good. Knee lift, but slow it down as well. Up. Whoa, that's hard. Other leg. So if you're standing, you could be doing slow knee lifts, maybe holding the chair. And again. Good. Well done, everybody. Okay. We are going to do the standy up, sitty down game now. I'm just going to take my chair sideways. So the best way to practice getting up from a chair is doing it. Sit yourselves forward a little bit. Bring your heels back. So my heels are slightly under my knees. Push up and stand. Lovely. To be sure the chair is there. Back in a little bit. Then go down again. Yes. Okay, let's come up. So you can see my heels are slightly under my knees. Push up. And I can feel the chair. Back down again. I know it seems obvious, but you'd be amazed how many people I see come up okay, but they do a lot of this to get back down. Now you're putting quite a big twist through your spine if you do that, which isn't going to be great. So let's stay nice and straight. Come up. Hold it there. Let's go down. Okay, next time we come up, we're going to stay here. Do you remember those little knee lifts? Instead of knee lifts, we're going to tap, 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 tap. Yeah? Little taps. Good. Shoulders back. How's your posture? Stop nagging, they're all saying. Stop nagging about my posture. Give me a couple more. Okay, stop it there. Let's sit down again. Down we go. Stand up. Sit down. Stand up. Taps forward again, but you could do a little knee lift instead. Now if you're feeling wobbly, stand beside your chair or grab onto something or someone. Yes. Let's sit back down again. Down we go. Check the chair is there. Come up. Go down. Come up and stay here. Everyone getting hot? Me too. Beside your chair, everybody. Whoop. Let me bring it forward a little bit. So, now we're going to do some more balancing practice. First thing we're going to do, you can stand behind your chair if you want to. We're going to lift up and down, up and down. So just coming up onto the toes. Let me show you here. Toes and down. Toes and down. That's it. Nice and good. Keep that going. I'm just going to tilt my camera a little bit. So now I'm standing up and losing my head. Hopefully that's better. Ready? So we're going to go heels, up and down. 2 more. 1 more. Now we're going to lift the toes up. So it's up, down. Now I'm rocking backwards slightly, which is of course to be expected. Don't fall over, so hold on. Yes, a couple more. Now we're going to bring those heels up. Here we go. Now your toes. Now listen, you can take a rest whenever you need to. What's great about this is you're toning bottom, thighs, calves, shins, knees, and fronts of thighs. So we're doing loads of toning, but also this slight rocking backwards and forwards is getting your head working with your body. And balance is also about you knowing what your body's doing. The more you do with your body, the better you'll understand it and work with it. Good, well done. Okay, we're going to go for a little balance. So we're going to put one foot in front of the other. Now this is tricky. Let me show you sideways. Now the thing with this balance, if you have got any knee injuries or anything like that, you might find that it's really difficult. If it is, just take your foot slightly apart. Can you see that slight difference? Everybody else, one foot in front of the other. Can you let go of your chair? I bet you can. Hold it there, breathe. It's hard. Okay, change over. So the other foot in front. And I've got slightly bent knees, everybody. So don't lock your knees, have them slightly bent. And we're working here is something called proprioception. It's a fancy word. It just means knowing what your body is doing. So I know without looking at my feet, I can feel my toes are touching the back of my heels, and I know my feet are in a straight line. If you don't know that, don't worry. Have a little look to double check you're doing what you think you're doing. Good. Okay, I'm going to go for a little walk now. So come to the back of your chair. Imagine you're walking a tightrope. I'm going to keep onto the chair. Turn round, go back the other way. If you're in a kitchen or somewhere with lots of work surfaces, or maybe your fireplace, and you can hold on to that, then do. Okay, perhaps even come away. Remember what we talked about balance, staring straight ahead, tummy muscles pulled in, pelvic floor drawn up. How's it going, everyone? Turn it back round. And another reason we often fall is we're looking at our feet. And while I'm walking now, looking straight forwards, my peripheral vision is picking up what's down below me. If your peripheral vision's not good, you might need to glance down, but try not to keep looking down, because this is what happens. We start leaning forwards again, and again, we're heading into that falling position. We want to be upright, less likely to fall. Good, let's turn around. Round we go. Whoa. 2 more. 1 more. Good work. How are we doing, everybody? No one fallen over yet, I hope? Okay. So, feet very close together. Lift up and hold. Now my heels are off the floor. They don't have to be that high. They could just be there. But off the floor. Hold it. Can you hold it a little bit longer? Are you squeezing your bottom? Squeeze your backside. Pull in your pelvic floor. Breathe. Down we go. And again, lift up. Tummy's in. Pelvic floor drawn up. Everyone happy and smiling. Down we go. Oh, how are your calves? Did you feel it? Okay, we're going to have a little stretch of those now. So, behind your chair, 1 foot back, pop your heel down. Ooh, I can feel it in that calf there. So I'm just pushing it back, holding it there. Tummy muscles up and in. Now I'm sure all of you have been doing your pelvic floor exercises religiously every day, twice a day bare minimum. If you haven't joined the club, I haven't been doing mine enough. Now is the time to get back onto your pelvic floor again, everybody, because we're going to be able to leave our houses soon, and all the toilets might not be open. So we need to know we'll be safe when we go out. So, pelvic floor exercises. They're vital. We're going to do them together in a moment. Sorry for those of you who are easily embarrassed. because you're not going to like this next bit. Not yet though, don't worry. Bring yourselves back. Okay. We are going to try and stand on one leg. We're going to try and do it for 10 seconds. Or as close to that as you can manage. So choose your favourite leg. My right one's my favourite leg. Other knee comes up. Let go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, how do we do? Good. Average. Doesn't matter if your hand goes back, that's fine. Other leg, up we come. Back and relax with those shoulders, tummy's on. Here you go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Oh, good work. Last little bit of leg strength. Feet wide for me, like you're sitting on a big fat pony. We're going to squat. We're going to come up. Now, wide squat positions are hard on the old hips. If your hips are a bit, then bring your legs back in here, okay? Because I don't want you to feel worse when we're done. You should feel better. Okay, can we do 4 more? The beauty of this sort of exercise is that it builds muscle. At any age, we can build muscle. So if you're thinking, well, it's not worth it now, it is. And again, bring those feet in. The beauty of muscle, one, it makes you stronger, obviously, but that also helps to stop falls, less likely to trip over. But also, muscle burns calories. So if you're a bit more muscular, it's like having a bigger engine. You need more fuel. So that's going to be good, isn't it? One more. Yes. Okay. So I'm just going to take my chair here for this exercise. And again, those of you who come to my sort of physical classes will recognise this one. What we're going to do is we're going to go forwards and then back. So you see how one foot is staying pretty much fixed. The other one's travelling forwards and back. Now once you've got that, I want you to do a little knee bend, that's the word, at the front. So it's a lunge. Lunges are really hard. Me and Mum, we were talking about these, weren't we, Mum? But if you've got the chair there with you, gives you a bit of support, helps to build the thighs. And if you catch your toe on the pavement, it's that movement, isn't it? But you can put your leg down and it'll stop you falling. Change over. Someone sent me a nice long message, I know who that is. Okay, here we go. Forward, so just start gently. That's it. And then when you're ready, bit of a knee, keep going. Oh, that's all right, Carol. Carol sent me half a message. She's just apologising. I do that all the time. Because if you press return, it sends a message, doesn't it? How are we doing? Are we making these thighs work? Nearly out of time, guys, but there's always time for pelvic floors. One more. Good, well done. Okay, let's sit ourselves down. Okay, pelvic floor. No need to be embarrassed, I can't see you. Sitting on your chair, nice and steady, lovely posture. With your pelvic floor contractions, you start from the back and you pull through to the front. So imagine you're trying not to pass wind. Lose a Tampax, have a wee. Okay, those are all the sensations we're trying to tune into. So take a big breath in. Lift up from the back, the middle, the front, and then release it all. And again, here we go. Back, middle, front, and release. We do 5 of these. This is number 3. Back, middle, front, hold, release. Number 4, back, middle, front. Hope you're doing this, Peter McCann, down. Men as well as ladies need these ones. Good. Now we're going to do 5 slow ones. So we're going to hold. We're going to try and hold for 3 seconds. Breathe in. Lift everything up. We're holding for 3, 2, 1. Release. It's quite hard, isn't it? Breath in. From the back to the middle to the front. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release. Got 3 more of these to go. Are you holding nice and firmly? Here we go. Back, middle, front. 3, 2, 1. Release. We've got 2 more to go. Then I'm going to let you go. Here you go. Everything up. 3, 3, 2, 1. Release. Last time. And this is going to help our balance. 3, 2, 1. And release. It helps our balance. It helps our stomach muscles and back. It means we're going to not be stressed out when we're out for a walk and we can't find the loo. Lots of benefits there. Okay, everybody. Very, very well done. Take a big breath in. Exhale. And again, big breath in. And exhale. So if you think your balance needs a bit of work on, if you're worried about falling, first of all, get yourself exercising. Get out, get walking. Even if you can only walk around your garden, do that. Do that once. Then next time, do it twice. Have a chair out there so you can sit and rest. There's no excuse, the weather's really improved. Get yourself ready for when you want to get out there. We will be. We will be soon. Look, have a lovely day, everybody. Pleasure to see you all. Linda, Mary, Peter, Julie, Carol, oh, Betty, everybody else made it, Betty, well done. And I will catch up with you guys tomorrow or maybe the next day. Bye, everybody.